97.2 to 100 FM nationwide. Our music, your memories. This is Tony Braxton, and the song is called Long As I Live. A promise I make is a promise I keep. I did say I was going to play you Tony Braxton, but I also did say that I was going to bring back Mo and Phindi, and they are here. Oh, look at now, they're like sharing little kisses.
Don't be.
If you want to see all of this, go to our website, www.radio2000.co.za. We've got a webcam to capture all this cuteness that is happening in
You've got a webcam.
There it is,
And
right
Phindi
behind
has
you.
no makeup.
And Phindi is looking gorgeous.
Today it's not working. The webcam.
Welcome again.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's been like 7 days.
It's been 7 days.
Oh my word.
And a lot has happened.
Feels like a year.
7 days.
Yeah.
You had the marriage dance seminar in Durban.
Oh
The
my word.
the very first.
Talk to
my
me about the
word.
response and the how it was received and the turnout.
Oh my, we
To send a papalas.
are still, we're recovering. We have a hangover.
You know?
But Ntombi, it was amazing.
No, amazing.
You know, from the choreography to the content to the attendance. I think more than anything, Mo kept on saying to the audience, Phindi had sleepless nights because she thought we were going to walk into an empty room.
Yeah.
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 You know, sometimes you have those dreams, strange
Yeah.
dreams, right? And you wake up and you're like, whew, it was just a
Yeah,
dream.
thank God. Oh,
And
guys,
you
was...
dream like you're speaking to empty chairs and
Yeah.
stuff, you know? So,
No, Durban surprised us.
no, it was awesome.
It was absolutely
Oh my
out of this
word,
world.
totally
I
awesome.
must say, I'm not surprised by the success of the marriage dance. Number one, the content is so relevant.
Yeah.
A lot of people are struggling in marriages, in relationships, and they are trying to perfect the dance.
Yeah.
And that's why there was such a great turnout, because there was such a great need for that. Number two, I think you represent Black love and Black excellence. And because you rose to the occasion, everybody else just came and they met you at that
It
level.
was.
So for me,
It's like you were there.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, actually.
It's like
That's
you
why I'm
were
looking at
there.
her like,
Don't be.
I'm not
Did you
surprised.
have scorpions or something? Or the hawks?
I'm
or
like, I can't trust you.
No, man, it was so good. Thanks so
Amazing.
much. We announced it at Radio 2000 last week.
Yeah.
And to your listeners, and it was really awesome. We had a great turnout.
Guys, we had people from Pretoria.
We had people from Pretoria
Nelspruit,
coming all the way. We had
Joburg.
people drive. And now we obviously are sitting now with people who are saying, okay, what about Joburg? What about
Yes.
Bloemfontein? What
Now
about Cape Town?
Now we have to
You know?
do Joburg.
Yeah,
we
no,
have
we're
no
working.
choice, yeah.
Our
must.
people are talking to other people.
Okay, now let's move on to this subject
Yeah.
that we're talking about today. As lovey-dovey as you are,
Yeah.
as beautiful as it is to seeing you love each other, but there must be a time where you want to get some stuff off your chest, right? Now, it feels getting your stuff off your chest may feel good, especially because venting is deceptively rather therapeutic. But when you blurt out things out in the heat of the moment just because you feel you have to, that could do serious damage to your marriage. Now, that's what we're talking about today. Essentially, how to fight in a healthy way. Now, when we talk about getting things off our chest, what do we mean? Is this an argument? Is this a fight? What is it?
It's a combination of everything. It's basically when something is bothering you, you don't keep it to yourself, and you just let your partner know how you feel about something.
In your own way.
Well, you know, but we truly believe that that every relationship needs that.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a danger in keeping things to yourself because a lot of marriages are going through issues right now, not because of things that just happened today or now, but because of things that someone has been keeping or bottling up over the years.
It's a build-up.
It's a build-up, and then come this one time and you're like, you know what? I'm done.
And
know?
sometimes with that, one of the biggest problems with that is that you when you keep stuff, you know, inside you, and you feel you don't have an opportunity, or you feel you don't want to, for whatever reason, to say them out and confront and all of that, it gets into you. It gets fraught.
Yeah.
On the inside, and all it will take, and sometime in the future, is for someone or your partner to step on your toe.
And that's
And that's it. This is what we find with many, I'm not saying all, but certainly many couples that walk separate ways, that divorce or that separate. It's never a huge thing. It's never a big thing. We like the Bible, where the Bible says it's small foxes that spoil the vine.
And that
Small
is true.
foxes, and it's never a big thing that causes, but it's a build-up of a number of issues that are left unattended over a period of time, to a point where it weighs heavy on you, to a point that you feel like, I cannot take this anymore. And then you decide to walk out, or you decide to blurt, and that's what I think you are onto, what we call uncensored venting.
sure.
Yeah.
Uncensored venting is dangerous. Uncensored venting, it in a sense gives you, or it makes you feel you have a right to say whatever you want to say to your spouse. And this is where we have a problem with. This is what we have a problem with.
Yeah.
You don't get to say whatever you feel like in marriage.
No.
Yo,
Unfortunately.
that is something that I just learned right now.
You
Yeah.
don't-
You don't
don't
get
get-
to say whatever it is that you want to say within a marriage.
Within a marriage.
I've just made a note of that. Now, we have to address issues that bother us within relationships and within marriages. When is the appropriate time? Because you've been speaking about people that have been bottling things. I'm assuming they just didn't find the right time to communicate their displeasure, their, frustration. So when is the right time? Do I wait for Phindi to come home? Do I make her a cup of tea?
Or do I just phone her?
Or do I just
and
phone her and say, la 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 la,
I'm done.
la la la?
Yeah.
What time?
You
are 2 minutes late. I need to talk.
Please hurry up. We always say, Uguti, there is a time and a place for everything. The same goes for disagreements. I'm not sure if you've been, or if you've seen a couple that is fighting in front of the people, during the people. Uguti, sometimes when you look at that couple, you actually feel sorry for the one
Awkward.
who's venting out. They could be venting for something that is valid, but they actually just look awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the timing.
Because the
The
timing is
timing.
horrible,
Yeah.
and you're thinking you could have just waited, blah, 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 blah. So we always believe, choose the right time, choose the right place. I've seen people arguing in front of family members, and so-and-so's parent is looking at you and thinking, woo, what a daughter-in-law that we have, So it's very critical that you choose the time and you choose the place, and also don't do it when your emotions are high.
That was my next question,
'Cause-
Phindi, to ask Uguti, do I walk away, calm down a little bit, and then address the matter, or ngingena
Now.
nje endabeni right now?
Walk away. I've learned this the hard way, that sometimes when you're upset or when your emotions are high, when you take a few minutes to just process
Yeah.
everything, it's amazing when you go back to that problem, how you just view it differently than you could have if you attacked it at the time. I used to be a person that will want to attack it now. Can we talk about it now? But I learned that actually just taking a bit of time, just a breather, and really process the whole thing. When you attack it, your emotions are different.
Yeah.
And you even look at it objectively than you would have if it was just at that moment.
And here's the thing, you've addressed time, as one critical thing around venting. The other thing is maturity.
Wow.
See, I almost want to say, and I won't say it, but I almost want to say that people who have a right to vent are really matured people. I don't want to say that, because everyone as a human being, you have the right to get stuff off your chest.
Definitely.
But you see, uncensored venting, it destroys relationship. It destroys marriages. Uncensored venting. You see, what Phindi was saying about you venting and saying stuff you will regret afterwards in front of other people, you are still responsible for what you say.
Definitely.
Yes.
You are still responsible for what you said. And I will hold you responsible for what you have said.
Sure.
2 years down the line, when everything is fine and we're happy and all of that, it will still be in my subconscious mind.
Because words are damaging, guys.
Absolutely damaging.
Coincidentally, we currently are dealing with a situation where this gentleman asked for a divorce from his wife. And in the process of that, he was saying all sorts of things to her.
Oh, yes.
Like, you are this, you are that, da, da, da. And then, beginning of this year, the lady says, oh, now he wants to make things right. He realized that he doesn't know what he was thinking when he asked for a divorce and blah, blah. And she says to us, my biggest challenge is not the fact that he wants to come back. It's the things that he said to me.
Yeah.
I can't get over them. The minute I think about all the things that he said to me, I feel like I cannot allow him back in my life.
Yeah, I get it.
So words are just...
Words cannot be taken back, and they hurt.
They can't be erased.
They can't be erased. 089-110-2000. That's 089-110-2000. We're talking to relationship and marriage coaches doing very, very well, trying to, bring back that black love and that black excellence back into our lives. Mo and Phindi are in the studio, and we're talking about the right way to get your stuff off your chest and the healthy way to do so. I want to, in the next segment of this interview, to talk about social media, how we've seen many people vent about their partners and their wives on social media, and how much damage that can do.
Sure.
Because you can delete a tweet.
We screen grab it.
But we will have screen grabbed it.
Even after it's gone, we have it.
It's on a folder. We have it.
I would have read it. Even if you delete it and I didn't screen grab it, it's still in my memory.
It's still in you, and that public humiliation.
There you go.
We're going to talk about living in the global digital world, having to use those platforms like Twitter, WhatsApp to vent out. Whether that's good or that's bad, we'll find out